And Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Rockets in Houston. The Rockets come into this one after the win against the Celtics in Boston. A terrific underdog win in that.
It's an all-Western Conference matchup in today's game as the Lakers come into town for this one. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. In the last meeting for these two teams, the Lakers came away with the win against the Rockets.
And offensively, everything they did seemed to just come together beautifully. They threw a lot of things at the wall, and most of it stuck.
Yeah, it did stick in high-quality fashion, too. I mean, a multifaceted approach like that takes a really sophisticated, locked-in defense to stop it. That certainly wasn't the case that day.
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Well, Kevin, he acknowledged that the first meeting with his team did not go exactly the way he expected it to, but said they've identified a few areas of key adjustments that will ensure they don't drop a second straight game to this team. We'll find out if those fixes do the trick. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And for a team with as much talent as the Rockets have had over the last few seasons, the results have been pretty mixed.
Yeah, and look at the club's recent rosters. I mean, they've been filled with a couple mega stars and then everyone else. At some point, you have to look past all the individual stuff and make the commitment as a team to play for each other. Unselfish, fundamental basketball.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Russell Westbrook out there with Kent Bazemore. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then it's LeBron James. The shot's good from Westbrook.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's Fresh. Six to shoot from past the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
Here's Green, following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Launches a three. Green, no luck. The Lakers with a quick start to this game. Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Fresh. Poked away. Young with the steal. Goes up. Hard finish there at the rim from Young.
While not the most polished player on offense, you can bet he will attack the iron.
Davis kicks to James. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Davis. Shot clock at 6, and the shot goes in.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Fresh. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against Boston.
Yeah, but I also thought the rebounding was impressive. He got some huge boards in that game.
The Lakers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. There's the pick. LeBron outside. Jacks up a 3. The offensive rebound. Davis on the follow.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Young left side. Shoots the 3. No good. And the Lakers take it the other way. Down low. James kicks to Westbrook. The baseline J. Almost, but it rolls out.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Here's Fresh. He's covered by Westbrook. And Davis sends it back. And now the fast break. LeBron with the ball. Bazemore gets the bucket. Bazemore's got his first basket of the night.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Here's Fresh. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game.
Yeah, not a perfectly set screen there, but got in just enough room to get that shot off.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the three by Houston that went. Davis dishes to Westbrook. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got his third assist on the night. Rockets trailed by 5. Here's Fresh. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot. That was enough space for Young to convert the deep ball.
And Young can knock those down if you give him the chance.
Bazemore passes to James. Dishes it to Davis. Lakers working the ball around now. He was all alone on that one. Bazemore's got 5 now.
And how about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
Now, here is Young. A 14-point game for him in the win against Boston.
But it didn't deter him from attacking defensively. His pressure was terrific. He also got 3 steals in that game.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
And the Lakers with possession here. Here's Fresh. Here's the floater. And Davis pulls it down.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Bazemore misses.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Fresh, the pass to Green. Here's Fresh. Dives for it. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And looking back at last season, here's a look at the 3-point and 2-point shot attempt averages for the Lakers.
In the long-range game, a staple for them offensively. It's clear they embrace the value of that extra point and spacing the floor, something they look to do every time they're on the court.
Los Angeles has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Westbrook kicks it to Bazemore. There's a good screen. Right side Davis. Los Angeles with another miss.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside. And it's pretty impressive seeing how Anthony Davis has been able to put on muscle since he came into the league. A skinny 215-pounder when he came in. He says the extra strength has been a big factor in terms of his growth as a player.
Good point.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
And one of the things, Greg, that's been impressive to watch about Anthony Davis's development, he continues to put the time in, work in, staying in the weight room. You talked about it before, adding that muscle.
A great point. And you knew he had the frame to carry more weight. Just look at those broad shoulders. A lot of it actually is just eating more. He had to make sure he was eating the right things. But after that, it was about eating in volume.
Our kind of guy.
Yeah. And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Here's Green following the 3 by the Lakers. There's a screen by Marjanovic. Young from outside. Again, Young missing.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
The shot's good from Westbrook. And it's a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
And doing a great job here just stringing together solid possessions as they build that lead up.
I tell you, there's no substitute for consistency, Greg. You know that. I know it. You can stay in control of the game. They'll stay in control of it if they simply stay good with their execution of the game plan and don't waste any possession.
Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Green. And the Lakers making a change here. And here is Los Angeles now. 9-point game. Feeds it to Bazemore. He kicks to LeBron. On the wing, Davis. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. Davis has got his second basket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse for them.
And Krell's looking very calm as he drills that three-pointer.
And he has the confidence to take that shot when he wants. Nice finish to get his team 3 points.
Now here's LeBron coming off a stellar performance against Utah. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And there are more points tacked on here to the early lead.
And it's a nice lead as well. I mean, it's no mystery how they've done it. They're attacking the basket.
Here's Gordon. Pass to Fresh.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem.
And here are the Lakers. They're on a 14-6 run. So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter. The dish now to Carmelo. And the Lakers get it back. Pass to LeBron, and the basket is good. LeBron's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Lakers.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And that one's good. Green.
Man, what a pass from Young. Really setting up the floor well for his teammates.
Lakers leading by 5. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, the league and NBA teams have become much more aware of protecting players' health, and they're finding out that rest and sleep are a huge part of that. Warriors head coach Steve Kerr said medicine and science have improved and thought processes do as well. He said in the old days, guys played 48 minutes. Well, we've made advances. We don't go backwards with this stuff. We go forwards. Guys, that's why they want their players off their feet as much as possible.
Good report, T.A. Thank you. James on the follow.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
They set the screen. They kick it out to Green. From outside, off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Westbrook. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And it's a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area. He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Bazemore dishes to LeBron. Lakers working the ball around now. Bazemore misses. Rockets are gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And the Lakers, the franchise with the best winning percentage in NBA history, but that's in jeopardy this season.
Yeah, that's right. The Spurs are a close second, and if the Spurs finish with about 14 more wins than the Lakers this season, they'll claim that all-time spot.
Outside Westbrook. From outside, off the mark. It's trailed by 9. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the pass to Fresh. Six to shoot. There's a screen by Marjanovic. And the wide open shot from Green. Good on the triple. Green's got 5 points now this quarter.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
James wide open. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Green passes to Fresh. Finishing off the play with the dunk. He won't miss many of those.
And you can just see him psyching himself up after a play like that. Nice slam by Prez.
Kicks it to Baseman. There's the triple. Launches it. Rockets with the rebound. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And the thing I took away from that one was just how valuable their guys coming off the bench were.
I thought the reserves were the difference in the game, Greg. I mean, a lot of the scoring came from the bench.
Now the feed to Westbrook. Fires the three. Doesn't go for him. And it's Houston the other way. It's off to Oklahoma City for him after this game, so they have the Thunder to look forward to. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. LeBron against Green. Here's Martinez. Off target from three-point range. Lakers leading by 4. Westbrook kicks it to Baseman. Lets it go from 11. Second chance shot. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
And really, Howard is so good at using his wide body to gobble up boards. Just sheer muscle.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
You know, his performance at the foul line this season might be the first thing he points to as a priority to improve.
On the wing, Green. For the three. And the rebound goes to Howard.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the defense has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull that trigger. You've got to be in his face and not give him any space.
And you can see, Clark, that he has garnered the attention of the defense here. They are not going to allow him to get those kinds of looks. And Dwight Howard, you know, he's lost some explosiveness over the years, but still remains an intimidating presence when he's healthy. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily call him a number one option on the offensive end, but still great in a pick and roll, better than most when it comes to posting. And defensively, when he's moving well, a straight beast.
And talking about Howard's defense, he's blocking fewer shots these days, but he remains extremely difficult to score against in the paint.
Yeah, statistically, opponents still struggle to shoot against him. He has the power and instincts to stop most true centers from getting comfortable on the blocks, and his reputation goes a long way toward unnerving opponents.
Houston shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. First one falls for him.
It's been a solid outing for Fresh. He has 11 points and 4 assists.
Fundamentals have been on display. He's just done it all today, the passing and also knocking down his freebies.
And that's exactly what they've needed from him, those two things.
And the Lakers making a change here. Davis is checked in. All free throws good from Fresh.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And when you talk about all-time career numbers, there is one name in NBA history that shows up time and time again. Wilt Chamberlain, Wilt the Stilt, with 23,924 rebounds. His name synonymous with greatness on the basketball court.
And guys, I don't think that...
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Lakers lead by 9. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, thanks, Kevin. Again, a big scoring performance for you in the first half. Is starting strong been an emphasis for you?
Oh, absolutely, man. Not just for me, but for the whole team, you know. We know that you can gain a mental edge in the first stretches of the game. So we've been focused on, you know, coming out of the gate strong and figuring work for us.
Definitely on top tonight. Thanks for your time, man.
All right, man.
All right, back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Let's go, gentlemen. We still have one more half. Hey, if we let up on D...
Welcome back to the Toyota Center, everyone. That's a look at our broadcast location tonight here in downtown Houston, Texas. The second half just about to get going here. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
I tell you what, though, it's going to be important to see if they can slow him down in the second half, because so far they have not had anybody that can disrupt his rhythm down low.
Well, how about guys mixing up the looks? I mean, bump him out a little bit, fronting, doubling, anything to try to get him off his rhythm.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Rockets. Fresh, he's in at point guard. Also young out there. Green is out there with Marjanovic. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And Boban Marjanovic picks up the foul.
And I approve that steal.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Presidential pardon.
Outside Westbrook. Tries again. That one goes. Count it. Westbrook's got 15 points. Here's Fresh. About 1 minute played here in the second half. To the middle, up again.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Westbrook with it. He feeds it to Bazemore. He dishes it to Davis. Left side, Westbrook. Westbrook missing again.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
And that one's good. Green.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. They've gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
Outside Westbrook. Out to the right wing. Lakers working the ball around now. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from 12. Another miss by Westbrook.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5. And when you look at the Rockets, I mean, plenty of offense. But last year, there was a huge drop-off defensively. And given this team's lofty goals, that really flies right in the face of that old adage, defense wins championships.
Davis in the corner, wide open. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Marjanovic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pulls up on the wing. Fresh can't get it to go.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Right side, Westbrook. James outside. Inside. And the layup is good. 11 points for Dwight Howard.
You gotta feed Howard the rock when he's in the paint. He commands the ball whenever he has that kind of position.
Here's Young. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Westbrook. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 4 assists in the game.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
For the 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 8 rebounds in this game. But they recover it. Pass to Bazemore. outside Westbrook. It's deflected. LeBron with the bucket. James has got 8 points.
And you can see the second chance points now starting to be a major factor.
Well, I tell you what, offensive rebounding is really an important statistic. Maybe undervalued a bit, but those extra possessions really do help.
Such a unique offensive player as Anthony Davis. Maybe not as skilled, perhaps, as Durant, but they both have that. There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter. Now, here's Bazemore. He's got 8, and he's good on the 3-ball. 11 points in the game.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Greg, no question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Dwight Howard's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. Here's Fresh. He's got 12. No good again that time.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Fires from deep. Rebound the Lakers.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Outside, Davis. Oh, that's blocked. But they'll get another chance. Soft touch off the glass.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And it's blocked.
And love seeing Howard rise up and reject shooters. Just a juggernaut on defense.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dishes to Young. Off target with his 3. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Lakers on top. They finish off the third quarter with a 13-4 run. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And meanwhile, Frank Vogel talking to his team.
Look, they can't guard great passing. They're passing the ball great to start. We got to do that for 4 quarters.
Preaching ball movement. Frank Vogel likes what he's seeing so far.
Yeah, and I'd say moving the ball with a purpose. Working the offense, trying to find good shots.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. They've got Kent Bazemore. Howard is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Ellington in at the shooting guard position. That one is off.
And the defensive prowess of Howard is simply phenomenal. Not only a shot-blocking master, but his mere presence alone makes shooters incredibly nervous.
And for Houston, they're shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. He's covered by Bazemore. Out left to the wing. Westbrook with the steal. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Houston making a switch here. Marjanovic is checked in. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going and you just want to keep it going.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end. Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Yeah, I haven't forgotten, but I mean, what a pair of back-to-back performances we're seeing. Awesome.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. Marjanovic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
A 3-ball. Fresh can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 23. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
And that's just super strength there by Howard. So good at connecting on these shots despite the contact.
And the Rockets making a change here. Green's checked in. LeBron's checked in for the Lakers. On offense, here are the Rockets. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like a break for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose.
Now that is some real industrial size strength right there.
Bazemore dishes to Westbrook. The 3. It's not going to go for him. The Rockets go the other way with it. Here's Fresh. He's covered by Westbrook. Young outside. 6 to shoot. Let's go. And Houston again with the bucket. Los Angeles leading by 22. Westbrook passes to Bazemore. James outside. The kick out to Westbrook. Another miss by Westbrook.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Here's Fresh. Shot clock at 5. There's a screen by Marjanovic. That doesn't go either for Green.
He hit a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Guarded by Marjanovic. And the Lakers with another miss.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Here's Fresh. Sweet little floater. Fresh has got 6 points in the quarter.
That's a precision shot. You've got to be precise. No room for error on the floater. Yo, who got LeBron?
Feeds to Westbrook. Looking to end the drought. Another miss by Westbrook.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Green. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And for the Lakers, hugely profitable. And they're always going to be willing to spend big on stars. But with the new luxury taxes, it's harder to outspend other teams now.
And meanwhile, they've cut corners in other areas too, guys. I mean, prior to the shortened season in 2011, they laid off scouts, video coordinators, coaches, front office, and training staff. And that's where other teams are investing, looking for an advantage now as the Lakers pull back a little bit. Other teams looking to infuse more capital into their organizations.
Outside Westbrook. Here's the screen. Got a piece of it. Here's Fresh. He kicks it to Green. No good on the triple. Los Angeles leading by 18. Westbrook dishes to Bazemore. Back to Westbrook. Los Angeles with another miss.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it, are you kidding me?
Here's Fresh. He's covered by Westbrook. Launches a 3. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Here's Fresh from deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Fresh has got 9 points now in just the second half. They set the pick. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And it's 9 points for Carmelo Anthony.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on the roll and knock him down.
And some nice passing there by Houston. Passes it to Fresh. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Fresh has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
There's the dish to Carmelo. Offline with his 3.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Here's Fresh. From deep. Tries to keep it alive. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Lakers leading by 16. Bazemore inside the 3-point line. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. On offense, here are the Rockets. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Fresh. And James pulls it down. James has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Baseline J on the way, and the jumper falls for him. 17 points for Dwight Howard.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Here's Fresh. Pass to Marjanovic. There's the pick. There's a screen by Marjanovic. Green kicks to Marjanovic. Just 5 on the clock. Layup off the pick. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Guarded by Marjanovic. Rockets with the rebound. Green's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
Here's Fresh. Back to Green. Jacks up a 3. The kick out to Young. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. And there's the pass to Westbrook. From downtown, LeBron, no luck.
The clear look at the hoop, he doesn't miss many of those.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Pass to Fresh. Kicks it to Young. Now Bazemore. The feed now to Carmelo. He dishes it to Bazemore. Guarded by Marjanovic. And the Lakers with another miss. Rockets trailed by 16. 1:43 left to play in the final quarter. And Young kicks to Green. Out to the right wing. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by LeBron. James has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Lakers.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
Now they've got their sights set on that sweep, Greg, 3-zip. And given what's going on in the first 2 games, My guess is that's what's going to happen.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Anthony Davis. And what the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
Westbrook passes to LeBron. Clock at 6. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Green kicks to Marjanovic. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And here is LeBron. To the paint. Outside, Green. Lets it fly. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.
Man, can't remember the last time I played that bad.
I can. Last night.
Don't remind me, man.
Nah, I'm just messing with you, man. We both know you can play better than that. Everybody in the league knows you can play better than that. Just on to the next one.
At the pace that we've been running, when our lungs begin to sting, I'm here.
Prez, just got word that Justice is on the trade block.
Yep, I heard, man. So what do you make of it?
Could really go either way.
All right, off the record.
Sure.
Look, I'm not happy about this. I'm not happy about this. If I need to talk to somebody behind the scenes or up in the office or whatever I need to do, I might have to do that.
Okay, look. You guys have fan support. That's the best thing you can have right now. Because if he's really invaluable to you as a teammate, it's less likely they'll trade him.
Yeah, but is there still a chance he'll get traded?
Yeah.
See, it sucks, man. How do they expect us to play the game with something like this hanging over our heads?
Man, I work in an industry that's been taken over by Twitter. Every day I'm worried that my job and jobs like it are going to be gone overnight.
All right, what are you telling me?
I'm telling you to put on your high tops, tape up your ankles, and ball out every night. The greats play better with a little adversity.
All right. We'll expect some fireworks tonight.
Oh, I am.
Or we're talking on the phone. Bro, I was trying to set up my payment off. Yeah, I'm getting a 17 points. Oh, you got 20 points. You meant free.